Hello there and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to paint those mystical flowers in watercolor. Actually, initially when I was playing a bit with my palette, I created like a fiery golden version of this painting and I thought, that looks interesting. Now I want to try another color combination. So I decided to go with blues and to create this atmosphere of flowers, maybe blooming during the night and the forest. So I'm starting by pre-wetting the paper, and then in the center I put down some cobalt turquoise from Schminke, and then on the sides I put some viridian green, and then yes, I tip over the paper just so that the paint flows a little bit better, and then I have some more of viridian, and then I switch to indifferent blue, which is also by Schminke, but it actually doesn't really matter which colors you're using. What is most important is that you're trying to put some lighter colors in the center of the painting and then much darker colors on the sides of the painting, just to create this effect of something, maybe the light going through the trees in the middle of something being light up in the middle of the painting. This is what creates this mysterious look, I think. Then I saw that indifferent blue might be not the best match, so I actually added the phthalo blue, which I thought much more pretty, and then I've added a little bit of Payne's gray later on just to create this darker part of the painting on the side, and I just keep going back and forth till I'm happy with what I see. And so now I let the painting dry, and I was very surprised to see how much paler the colors became. And I think maybe it's due to the paper, and the paper I was using is this Aquarelle Anti-Bell watercolor paper. It is 300 GSM cold pressed and grain thin, so yeah, it does have a bit of a texture, but it doesn't say anything about if there is cotton in it or not. So I suspect, yeah, it says acid free as well, but I'm pretty sure there is no cotton in it, so maybe it's due to that, though it's hard to say because usually it's a cotton paper that has a tendency to eat up the color so much. But anyway, I decided to repeat the process, so I have carefully re-wetted the paper with my very soft brush from Da Vinci, which I picked up in the hardware store, because for some reason our hardware stores, they have Da Vinci brushes, so, but who cares, it was nice and cheap. So as I'm saying, I have re-wetted the paper and just reapplied the colors once again. When I let the paper dry for the second time, I decided to move on to the flowers. So I picked up all the same colors like radium, phthalo blue, Payne's gray, just whatever is in my palette. And I started painting flowers, and to be honest, I didn't have any single idea of how those flowers were going to look. So I just played around because you know what? The most important thing is just to relax and get the pleasure from the process. It's difficult to talk today. I don't know why. I need to practice more, okay? But back to the painting. So with the flowers, I tried to do the same thing as with the background. So the flowers in the middle, they're a little bit lighter, while the flowers on the sides, I tried to make them a little bit darker. And also generally, some of the flowers are lighter and some of the flowers are darker because the ones that are darker then they kind of move a bit more to the foreground and creates at least this illusion of depth. Or at least this was my intention, so I really hoped it worked. But generally, it doesn't really matter which colors you choose again and what flowers. Just play around and think about this mystical forest. If you were in that forest, what kind of flowers would you have seen? How would they look? Would they be tall with big blooms or something small, or what would it be like? was done with the flowers, the painting was still missing life, and what do we do in that case? We splatter. I don't know about you, but I love adding splatters to my paintings. It just changes everything. It adds this interesting texture that captures the eye, and I think it's marvelous. So I just took all the same colors from my palette. Oh, they're so beautiful, aren't they? And then I just kept splattering them till I felt satisfied. This wasn't enough if I wanted to create this glowing effect of this magical mystical flowers in the matte forest. So what I did, I took a white gouache from Winsor Newton, and it's not the designer one, it's the other one. I think it's called like plakat gouache. I'm not quite sure about it, but anyway, just take any gouache you have, maybe even white watercolor. So I took mine and then I just started splattering, and then I saw, yes, this is exactly the way it should look like. This is exactly what I wanted to see. It was very satisfying. And if I felt like there was maybe a little bit too much of gouache here or there, I would just, take the tissue paper and blot it out, because gouache is fortunately very close to watercolor, and when it's fresh you can easily remove what you do not like. And first I worked with the bigger brush, and then I took a smaller one, just creating much smaller splatters on the top, and this I think really made it feel like the flowers are glowing and there is maybe some kind of pollen that was going up from them. I don't know, but I think it looked very pretty. Then I stopped filming, unfortunately, but I made one extra tiny step. Besides the white gouache, I've also added the splatters of the silver watercolor paint, and camera doesn't really pick it up, but it actually glows so beautiful when you look at the painting from different sides. It's truly magical. The painting is done. I hope that you've enjoyed it. Please let me know in the comments below which colors did you choose for this type of painting. And I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye!